What up, Bulls Nation? We've got live CHGO Bulls pregame coming up right now. The Bulls' 7-game homestand concludes tonight when they welcome the defending NBA champion, Oklahoma City Thunder, to the Madhouse. Thunder and Bulls will both be shorthanded tonight, but still plenty of firepower coming from OKC's side, including All Star Chet Holmgren and their big trade deadline acquisition, Jared McCain. We'll preview this one next. What's going on, Bulls Nation? Welcome in to CHGO Bulls pregame. Coming to you live from our CHGO Xfinity Loft here in downtown Chicago. Ball night. Last game of the homestand. Thanks for being here, Bulls Nation. Hit that like button if you're hanging out with us on YouTube. It's free. It spreads joy. I'm Peck Bulls _Peck. That's Big Dave. Bow. Bow. BAWL Sports. Our guy Will the Goat is at the Madhouse for this one tonight. Make sure you're following him too, Will _Gottlieb. He will join us in postgame to help us break this one down. And, of course, on those controls, the one and only Joey C. What up, Joey?
Hello, Joseph.
If this Bulls homestand was like a weird music festival, hell of a headliner tonight. Good headliner.
Great headliner.
But is the lead guitarist playing?
He is not.
How about the lead bassist?
He is also not.
Drummer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say
Yes.
Chet's the drummer.
I agree. The drummer, the lead singer is out. The lead guitarist is out.
Right.
And the lead bassist is out.
Yeah.
Keyboard?
AJ Mitchell, he's out.
All right. Well, we got a drummer.
Unless you think Caruso is their keyboard player, because we're going to see some
Okay,
Caruso.
we're going to see
tonight.
Caruso. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Caruso on the keys sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds right. Yeah. So we got the keyboardist and we got some drums, baby. You still got a good band, and the backups are pretty good. What's up, Cassandra? Do you come from a land down under?
What's up, Cassandra?
Hey.
What up, Paul? What up, Gateway Mobile? Thanks for being here, y'all. So, yes, certain band members did not make this leg of the tour. Let's go ahead and get to our injury report for both teams right off the bat here. When it comes to the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the league's reigning MVP, is sitting with an abdominal strain. So, bummer that we won't get to watch him tonight, although maybe some Bulls fans are of the faction of NBA fans who think that he's just foul baiting nothing. You know, screw him and his, 32 points per game. He's cheating. He's cheating, Dave.
How dare he cheat his way to 30-plus points in the NBA. How dare he?
Whether you're an SGA fan or an SGA critic, either way, you won't see him play in this one tonight.
No 30 points.
Jalen Williams, one of his best running mates, also sitting with a hamstring. Isaiah Hartenstein, also out tonight with a calf. That is a very popular name as we approach the offseason for a OKC team that might be looking to cut some costs. And I know a lot of Bulls fans love the idea of bringing Hartenstein here.
It's true.
Perhaps an unattainable prospect, but not one that the Bulls will face tonight. I mentioned AJ Mitchell also is out.
Yes.
He's dealing with a minor ankle sprain. Brandon
He's still going?
Yeah.
Man.
Brandon Carlson is out with a back strain.
Jeez.
He is a on-again, off-again member of their second unit. Was a member of that championship team last season. Undrafted, like late 20s guy who's played like 60 NBA games. Spanning last season and this season with OKC. And then, of course, rounding out OKC's injury report, unfortunately, their version of a redshirt rookie, just like the Bulls' Noah Esenge, Thomas Sorber, who they took 15th overall in that 2025 draft class. We talked about him as a possible Bulls
Absolutely
pick
we did.
at 12. He had ACL surgery before the season began and is sitting out the whole year. So that covers your Thunder injury report, but that means you will still have the likes of Holmgren, Jared McCain. We will get to them in a minute. As for the Bulls, Jalen Smith with a calf, Patrick Williams with a quad, both still out. Anthony Simons with a wrist, Jaden Ivey with knee soreness / what? Also both still out.
Okay.
Joining, of course, Collins and Noah Asenge in the done for the year category of players not available for Billy tonight.
Okay.
I believe I did see a tweet from Casey before the game. Billy said, plan is for Jalen and Patrick to go on this West Coast trip that starts on Thursday, that they hope either or both of those guys will return at some point on that 5-game road trip, but not a guarantee, just a hope that Anthony Simons will travel with the team, but doubtful that we see him suit up at any point on that 5-game trip. Jaden Ivey, not even going on the trip.
Okay. I laughed and said that's stupid about OKC because you just ran down a gauntlet of players that are out, and they are still ridiculously formidable because they're who they still have. You mentioned the Holmgren and Caruso and McCain. You know what I mean? Like, these guys are still there. They're just ridiculously talented, ridiculously good. I understand them, resting guys or sitting some out and some still dealing with injuries like you mentioned. But, yeah, they're a problem. Then you look at our Bulls team, with their guys sitting out, even though coming off of a win, looking for their second win, it's just you look at OKC and a culture has been set with how they play. So when certain guys are out, how they play still does not change, and that culture does not change. And I'm sure Alex Caruso wants to have a game. And the way OKC is a unit and how they are, I know they want the best for Alex Caruso in this game tonight. So that's what I'll be looking at.
So with no Jalen Smith available, no Patrick either, the Bulls starting 5 tonight will be Josh Giddey, Trey Jones in that starting lineup, Isaac Okoro, Modis, and Gershon Yabusele. So a little bit of a tweak there from Billy. He's just been kind of grasping at straws with these starting lineups recently. Trey Jones now gets the start in this one. We have seen him lean on Trey Jones in the past before when he has needed to be bumped into a starting role. So we'll see how that Giddey and Trey backcourt looks tonight with, especially on the heels of the whole, like, Dillingham only played 5 minutes on Sunday thing. Curious to see if you're starting Josh and Trey, and Billy's talked recently about upping both of their minutes. We saw Josh play above 30 on Sunday. I believe Trey Jones played 28. Are we going to see more of that trend? Or are we going to see more of, hey, Dillingham's here. Let's give him some minutes.
I mean,
we'll see.
Toss him out there.
We'll see. I mean, what's the harm in tossing him out there, Dave?
I think, Maddie, you know this. It just depends on how the game is kind of going. So if it's any kind of close, Billy is going to revert back to what Billy does, and that's trying to win this basketball game. So you're going to see the uptick in the minutes of the guys that he trusts. You're going to see Modis get his 30-plus, which is awesome. You're going to see Giddey get his all the minutes in the world, which he should. But outside of that, those guys that he trusts right now and has some faith in, you're going to see those guys get all those minutes. So Trey Jones, definitely going to get them. Isaac Okoro, definitely going to get those minutes. So, yeah, it should be a formidable game. Like, the Bulls could come out. They've been starting games since the second half of the season, kind of hot from 3 in that first half, but kind of fizzling towards the end. We saw it again on Sunday with the Bucks. It just continued, and the Bucks decided not to be hot anymore. So there still can be, formidable for a first half. It's just, what are you going to do? Because what's been happening is what, I keep saying is that third quarter comes, and the good teams realize they're good teams, and they run them out the gym. Can they sustain that and, stay with it in that third quarter that will carry them over to a fourth quarter and see if they can make it a game tonight against OKC, even though they're shorthanded?
They are shorthanded, but we're still waiting on the final official starting 5 for OKC. But they posted from their team account earlier today at their shoot-around a video of Alex Caruso talking about staying ready for every opportunity. So
Alex.
You wonder if he's ready for this one.
You know he is, though.
I would think so.
Yeah, he can't wait.
Our guy Fish, what up, Fish, in the chat, say OKC's going to crush us. I don't know.
Man.
I would not be surprised to see the Bulls play them even for a half or close to even for a half.
I agree.
But I still think that even with SGA and Jalen Williams and Hartenstein out, like, this OKC team is just deeper. They're more talented. Their depth is better than the Bulls' depth. At one point this season, people were trying to make an argument that the Bulls were one of the deepest teams in the league.
Yeah. Hey, Julia.
Thought that was kind of a silly argument at the time.
Yeah, I'm reading Julia's statement there, and she's spitting some hot fire.
Something about
on OKC.
Apparently somebody on OKC was talking trash about beating any of the Jordan-era Bulls teams. Who was that?
I don't.
Did I miss
who
that?
Was But again, that's how you're supposed to feel. Like,
you're
I
the
want you to
champs.
feel, though. You're the champs. Nobody's better than us.
Yeah.
We're the best, all right? That's how you're supposed to act and react. I think it was Williams who said that. But that's fine. We know the truth, but that's fine.
They won 68 games on their way to getting a ring last season.
Yeah, man. They're formidable. They're good. They're a problem.
Come on now.
They're going for a back-to-back title. Like, the arrogance should be and the confidence should be way, way high, turned all the way into the red right about now. So I don't have a problem with them saying those things, with young guys having that kind of confidence in themselves. That's half the battle. Like, yeah, you're supposed to come into the game thinking nobody's better than us that has ever played in the history of basketball. We are the best. I love that mindset.
And look, I mean, the Thunder have dealt with a lot of injuries this season. Shai has missed a good amount of time. He's on the verge of no longer qualifying to win MVP, to defend his MVP award because of the 65-game minimum. Jalen Smith has missed Jalen Smith, Bulls brain. Jalen Williams has missed a bunch of time. Isaiah Hartenstein's been in and out. They're clearly being careful with their usage of Caruso this season, as he's a year older and clearly a very important piece of their playoff rotation.
Yeah.
So, in spite of all of that, they managed to be still 47-15 and atop the West.
Yeah.
With some really good teams out west.
Yeah. No problem, dog.
Before we dive further into tonight's action and also take a look at what OKC did at the trade deadline, quick reminder, again, couple of fun things coming up, as in tomorrow and the day after tomorrow.
Ow!
Let's start with tomorrow. CHGO and Free Agent work together on a merch collab, and we'll be selling that merch at a pop-up shop at Leaders right here in the West Loop from noon to 7 tomorrow, Wednesday, March 4th, to celebrate not only Chicago's birthday, shout out Chicago, but the 4th birthday of CHGO.
Oh,
that is the celebration. We're celebrating. And you can come through Leaders, 1152 West Madison Street, anytime between noon and 7 tomorrow. Grab yourself some of this awesome merch, courtesy of CHGO's collab with Free Agent. Shout out to them.
Yeah, that should be fun, man. Some real cool stuff. And again, once it's gone, it is gone, ladies and gentlemen. So show up, hang out. Get some really cool merch that you can only get that day. This will not be something that you can get online from us anymore. Like at the pop-up shop, that's it. Pop up and then pop out. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. So one and done. That's how we doing it out here. One and done. Get some really, really cool, awesome stuff, because this is awesome stuff we're doing. Shout out to Free Agent. And shout out to Leaders as well.
And there's going to be a bunch of different CHGO people hanging out there throughout the afternoon. I think CHGO Bears is going to be there early in the day. Our Hawks crew is going to be there. And then I'm not sure about you, Dave, but I at least will be there tomorrow afternoon, hanging out for an hour or so before our show. We got a pod at 4:30 tomorrow. I'll probably be there from like 3 to 4 o'clock.
I'll be in the building.
Come on through.
Yes.
Then, after that, and then after we do our podcast tomorrow, Thursday morning, we're getting on a plane, and we're going to get some sunshine, baseball, and basketball. Bulls begin their 5-game West Coast trip in Phoenix, of all places. That's where the Cubs and Sox are playing their spring ball right now, Dave.
Yes, they are.
So Joey and everybody from CHGO Cubs, our guy Sean from CHGO White Sox, our guy Braggs from CHGO Bears, Lance Briggs, the one and only, and then a couple members of our sales team. Everybody else here at CHGO. Sarah Bear is going to join us. Whole big crew heading out to the desert. We're all going to go to Bulls Suns on Thursday night. We're going to hang out at a joint by the stadium before that. Then Friday, March 6th, we're doing a happy hour, open to everybody. Come hang out 7 to 10 p.m. at Poor Decisions in Scottsdale, where we're going to do a little Q&A. We're going to have a bite. We're going to have some beverages. And that happy hour, as well as everything about our CHGO road trip out to spring training, of course, presented by our great friends at Shady Rays.
Look, I got Stuck is going to be in the building.
Stucky. Grandpa Stucky's going.
Stuck is going. All
Love
right.
that.
I can't wait for Stuck. Go ahead,
Pretty
Joey.
sure also Great Britain versus USA World Baseball Classic.
Oh.
Also Friday night.
A little
7
spice
o'clock.
in there from Joey C.
With the Stuckies.
Come on, little spice in there right there that you can get. So, yeah. That should be fun, man. I'm interested to see Poor Decisions because I love the name, so I just want to go and see that. But come have some beverages with us, y'all. Come have some food with us and, ask us whatever you want. And it's a nice Q&A that we got for you guys. If you're in the area and you want to come on out, don't hesitate.
Phoenix. Mesa, Scottsdale, anywhere in that general vicinity.
Yeah.
Come find us.
Come find us, baby. We'll be in the place to be. And again, just like the pop-up shot, one and done for the Chicago crew, ladies and gents. One and done for us right there. You catch us there?
This might be the last time in my life that I go to Phoenix.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
I think I've been there once before. This might be.
This is one and done. That's what I'm telling y'all. One and done stuff, man. So come get it while it's hot. All right?
It's literally hot.
Literally
I don't understand
hot.
how people live there. You are voluntarily living in the desert.
Look where it just went. Look where the combo just went right now. He's letting you know.
It blows my mind.
One and done.
Every summer when we're out in Vegas in the middle of July.
Yes.
Why, NBA? Still, why? Change where you do summer league, for the love of God. Our friends from PHNX are always like, well, time to head home to even hotter temperatures than this. And I'm like, how is that possible? It is 114 degrees right now.
Man,
They're like, yeah, it's 119 at home.
Look,
kill me.
If everybody doesn't own a piece of an air conditioning company out there,
Dude,
you're doing it wrong. All right?
You could not bring enough children.
Seriously.
Keep yourself cool.
Seriously, bro. Seriously. Honestly, man. Like, air conditioning companies just have to be everywhere out there, man. But I've been to Phoenix. I like Phoenix, man. Shout out to Phoenix. Been to a couple other places in Arizona as well. So it's a nice spot. But like I said,
yeah,
we don't get down there often. So we getting down there. One and done. Come hang out with us, man.
Looking forward to it. Should be fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit by the pool.
Y'all should ask AK to meet you guys at Poor Decisions.
No.
Get the joke? See? Well done.
Hey. Sounds a little slow on the uptake there.
He went straight into rage. He went straight into rage mode right there.
How dare you insinuate that I want to be in the same room as
him
that?
Near us.
No. We let go ask the questions. I just sit around and wait until the day that I can go,
He is waiting for that day. That is true. He's got it lined up and ready. He's lined up and ready to go. Emergency pod.
Oh, my God. It's going to be the best emergency pod ever.
You want to see Happy Pack? Woo! You want to see more Happy Me? Woo!
Get out of here.
Oh, my God.
All right.
But in the meantime.
Speaking of competent front offices, let's talk about what the Thunder did at the trade deadline.
Let's do it.
Shout out to Sam Presti.
He's smart.
So, the Thunder, basically, I mean, you already got a championship roster, so you don't need to do much tweaking. But they did. This was their big move. They traded a 2026 first-round pick. Turns out they do give up first-round picks. Maybe all you have to do is ask. A 2027 second-round pick. Two 2028 second-round picks to the Philadelphia 76ers for Jared McCain. In that deal, Philly received a trade exception. The 2026 pick is OKC's own first-round pick. They also, in those 28 second-round picks, one is their own, one is coming via the Milwaukee Bucks. That's the big move. They also did a books cleaning deal with Utah, brought in some cash, traded them some dude named Balsa who's never played an NBA game. Shout out to him. And then Bulls legend Ousmane Dieng was traded from OKC along with a second-round pick to Charlotte from Mason Plumlee. OKC received a trade exception in that deal. Charlotte received a trade exception in that deal. They then, of course, went on to waive Mason Plumlee, and then OKC wasn't done because Ousmane Dieng wasn't done getting moved because then he showed up in Chicago after being traded from OKC to Charlotte.
Yes.
And then the Bulls said, hey, goodbye.
Yeah, peace out.
So he was one of those players, shout out to Mike Conley, who was on the move several times in the span of one trade deadline.
But he never left his house.
He never left his house. Not once, Joey C. He never left home.
Just coveted.
That's
from
it.
the comforts of his own home.
You're right, man. Can you imagine getting jerseys sent to your house and you ain't even I've been on 3 teams in 3 days.
Mr. Mike Conley, can you come out?
No, I'm not.
Staying here.
I'm staying right in my humble abode, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I'm doing. I like the trade a lot that they made. I like it for both sides.
You mean the Jared McCain one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because one, getting more first-round picks in this draft, is great. I don't care if you're getting it from 1 or 30. Getting multiple picks in this draft is outstanding. So including that with a couple of future second-round picks is great too. And the fact that Philly can now combine, really dig and dive into that youth movement that I'm sure they kind of want to move into with Joel Embiid, just getting older and things like that. But with Maxey, and you're like, okay, this is our guy. We kind of want to build around him. Here's Edgecombe. Got our guy. We want to build around him. Now I could put 2 more pieces around that. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. All right. In a very deep draft, that is really awesome for them. I love it for OKC because that is a great fit. Mm-hmm. Like McCain is a great fit for them, and somebody who this is how you can just get him into the offense right now is with having all these guys injured and they're sitting out. Well, bam, let's get you acclimated to the team by letting you do your thing while you're out there right now, man. And nobody else is there to take the ball from you right now. Like you can go score and go do your thing. He does that very well. That young man can play basketball, and he's on the right team, the right kind of vibe for that team as well. He's the TikToker. You know what I mean? He's got that youthful exuberance that Matt Peck covets and loathes. But he's really good at basketball, man. Like, he's just really good at basketball and honestly really fun to watch. So he's on the right team with the right environment in the right kind of culture. And now Philly can rebuild and start their culture with this 2 picks in the first round.
I think it is a good trade for both. Was a good trade for both teams. OKC adding a player like McCain to their already insanely talented and deep roster. Yeah. The thing that I'm curious about, and we've already seen glimpses of it in his splits from when he got traded. He's already played a 10-game sample size for OKC, has Jared McCain. If you want to throw those stats up now, Joey, what kind of a role and how big of a role he might have compared to he was taking a back seat in Philly in year 2. And, again, this is a guy people were talking about rookie of the year, but then an unfortunate injury. He only ends up playing 23 games with Philly last season. Mm-hmm. But, do you remember it was like Linsanity but Jared McCain for a few weeks there. It was like, yo, who is this kid? Oh, my God, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Then he gets hurt, really unfortunate. Then he comes back this year, people expecting big things. Underwhelming first part of the season in Philly where he was only averaging 6.5 points a game, shooting barely he was at 38.5% from the field. Yeah. Then he gets to OKC, and his 10 games so far for the Thunder, he's almost doubled his scoring to 12 points a game. His shooting splits are a much better 48, 43, 89. And I think I would not be surprised at all to see, instead of 12 points from him tonight, 20, 25. Yeah. You got Chet. We'll get to Chet in a minute, but you're talking about your 32 points per game MVP not being out there. Yeah. You're talking about Jalen Williams not being out there. Yeah. Jared McCain has already proven his short career in this league that he can have games like that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. He has shown you what he can do and how he can fit in, especially on this roster right here. And, again, like I'm saying, I just like he has the opportunity to be more of the focal point right now in their offense and learning their offense and defense, but learning exactly how Coach wants it to be played, and how he wants those things to kind of happen. And then just being on a team where he can learn. So you can learn and improve your offensive game, but also you have Alex Caruso there. You're going to learn some defense. You know what I mean? You're going to learn the terminology of it, what to look for, and how to go forward and be better within it. So I think it's just a great pickup, for OKC, and just let you know, for me, that front office definitely has their finger on the pulse of that team. And they understand the culture of their team, and they understand exactly what they need and what players fit in well with them. I don't think they've brought in anybody in the past maybe 2 years that I've just been like, oh, I didn't get that one, or I don't see that fit, or I don't think that'll work. No, I've just been like, well, I might have said, man, they got too much talent at that position. Is this still going to play like that? And then they find a way. They always find a way to get it in there. And they know when to get off of certain players, and they know when to give up certain picks that they have. Yeah. So stockpiling all that stuff that they have allows them to go out and pick and choose and understand what you exactly need on your roster and on your team, man. So, again, I can't say enough, about how brilliant that front office is and how smart they are. Just kudos to them and how they do it.
Sorry, Julia. It's a well-built team, that's for sure. And then, of course, one of the other very important pieces of it is a guy the Bulls will have their hands full with tonight, and that is Chet Holmgren, who is fresh off of his first career All Star selection, being selected as an All Star reserve. and I think with very respectable numbers to back up that reserve selection. He is at over 17 points a game this season, along with 9 boards, 2 blocks per game. Come on, Modest, let's get you there. And shooting splits of 55, 35, 79. Dave, with all of the questions about who the Bulls have at their availability tonight and who guards whom, to me the biggest question is who among Yabusele, Richards, is Lockheed around tonight? Like who's
he's around.
Leonard Miller?
Yeah.
Who's checking Chet Holmgren?
Yeah, the answer is yes, and the answer is no one. Chet Holmgren, Matt, has really impressed me. Surprise is not the word. Impressed is definitely the word. Because you knew he was good, right? You already knew what he could do. But you look at the slender frame, and you're like, well, he's got kind of a physical game, too. Can he stand up to those things, Damn. He absolutely can. That young man wants to win, and he plays that way all the time. I loved watching him. I love the fact him and Wemby don't like each other. Like, they do not get along. They don't like each other at all, man. He's trying to win all the time. And he's real unassuming. He's kind of got that Kevin Durant strength, Like, it just looks skinny until you're in there with it. And then you're like, oh, wait a minute, that's a muscle that I'm feeling right there. Yeah, bro, dude is strong. And the blocks let you know about the strength. And he knows how to play with his size. But the shooting splits, Matt, are just ridiculous from a guy that size who can play on the inside the way that he does. To shoot 35% from 3 is just, come on, man. That's not fair stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm really proud of just how he has grown in his game and just how he attacks because he's real physical. And OKC sometimes gets – people try to act like they're soft or something with that. Like, nah, bro, it ain't just Lou Dort out there that's physical, man. It ain't just Alex Caruso out there. Like, Chet Holmgren will put you in the dirt. He will. And I like that about his game, but also with that feathery touch that he has from the outside. Like, that just makes it the sky's the limit, and that's what gets you, like, into an All-Star game, make that appearance.
Speaking of being down in the dirt, you also, if you're the Bulls, got to keep an eye out for Lou Dort tonight. I don't know if you've noticed, Dave, but this season there are more people on NBA Twitter talking about the is Lou Dort a dirty player question than ever before. Okay. He used to be kind of known in this league, I think, as just, like, a really aggressive defender.
That's true.
This season, he's crossing that bridge into, and like people are starting to put compilation tapes together of legs being flung out in certain directions.
That's a problem.
And taking body dives in certain directions and stuff like that. And people are starting to talk about Lou Dort.
That's a problem.
Intense defensive player or dirty defensive player. So keep an eye out for him as well. He is in that Thunder starting 5 tonight with Chet Holmgren, along with Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, and Kaysen Wallace.
I mean, there's
just talent there's talent everywhere on this team.
Like, seriously, those are good basketball players, bro. Like, damn. And to that Lou Dort, like, it really kicked up with against Nikola Jokic when he threw that hip out.
Yeah,
he threw that hip out, y'all. Y'all saw it. He threw that hip out, and it was like, what?
Yeah,
I don't know what you mean. What am I doing? What do you mean? But no, he did that. It was definitely dirty. Yeah, so he's on that level. I don't know if any of that come out tonight.
Right.
I think that stuff is reserved, like, for the special teams.
Not the, whatever.
For the not Bulls
whatever
teams.
The Bulls are these days.
Yeah, not those squads. I don't think it's reserved for that. Check out the new Draymond. Oh, man, nobody wants that title. You don't want that title, man. Like, goodness. But, yeah, man, like he.
Not even old Draymond.
Not even old Draymond, right. Not even old Draymond wants it. But, yeah, man, like, he has done some things that has made me take notice and acknowledge, like, that may be a little dirty, Lou. Watch yourself.
Somebody else to keep an eye on for the Bulls around the perimeter tonight, Isaiah Joe, who's played primarily a reserve role for this Thunder team this season. In just 21 minutes a game, he's getting up 6 threes per game and hitting them at an above 42% clip. So don't leave him open.
Don't do it.
Because he will burn you.
Yeah.
That is just about going to do it here for pregame. We got Bulls Thunder. The homestand concludes. The Bulls currently 1-5 on this homestand.
Okay.
But that one is the most recent one.
Will
the Bulls have another 27-0 run in them, spanning most of the fourth quarter of tonight's action?
I don't know, Jim.
That'd be pretty wild to see.
That would be wild to see.
Wild. I don't think we'll see that.
Maybe not.
But
Maybe
I also don't think, given where this Thunder team is right now, as far as who's out, who's available, I don't think the Bulls are going to find themselves down 30 at half.
That's fair.
It's possible.
That's fair.
I don't think so.
I
think they'll be within striking distance at half, and then we'll see what happens in the second half.
It has not been the case since the second half has started. They have played really solid in the first half.
Yeah, and with Billy starting Giddey and Trey and Okoro, modest.
Best foot forward.
That dude's trying to win tonight.
Best foot forward, man.
Thanks for joining us for pregame. Hit that like button on your way out if you haven't done it yet. We appreciate you, Bulls Nation. Tip-off moments away. We'll be right back here for live post-game. We will talk to our guy, Will the Go Gottlieb. Then follow him, Will_Gottlieb. Shout out to our guy, Joey Z on them controls. We'll talk to y'all in a couple hours. Enjoy the hoops. Peace out.
Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.